Hello everyone, I'm Elizabeth from the Charismatic Voice, and we want to congratulate Napalm Records on a huge milestone, 2 million subscribers. We love working with Napalm and their artists, and I've been saving one of your most recommended songs for a special occasion. This is the moment when I listen to Diggy Diggy Hole by Windrose for the first time. Let's get to it. Sorry, I feel like I just paused at a critical entrance. But I want to talk a little bit about this intro so far. I like that there's so many awesome elements from, it feels like a fantasy adventure that we're going on, right? I don't get heavy metal just yet. I'm guessing we're going to get that at some point because I think that Windrose is supposed to be heavy metal. But right now we've got essentially amazing drums. And they're going in, I think, a 12/8 time signature. So you feel like, oh, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 kind of breakdown in that time signature. The way that that's rolling on feels like we're going on that, it feels like we're taking off maybe on horses, right? There's something about having that 3 underneath that can have that kind of rolling feeling with it. And then we've had so far, we had some really cool brass swells, lots of strings, and some sort of whistle. So we could be at a symphony concert right now. It's really cool to have that in the beginning of a song, and I'm excited how this is going to blend together to make metal happen. One more time from the beginning. They have such a cool intro. It's really cool. You feel that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's exciting. Love the brass swells. Feels very epic. Was so satisfying when we got the metal part of it in there, and the combination of the two. So satisfying. Okay, gonna keep going.
Brothers of the mine rejoice. Sing, sing, sing with me. Raise a bigger, raise a voice. Sing, sing, sing with me. Down and down into the deep. Who knows what will find beneath? Diamonds, rubies, gold and more. Hidden in the mountain floor.
We're gonna go back to that little entrance again. I like the way he was just yelling it out, but we heard some harmonies in the background too. It was really cool. Their costumes are amazing. And every time I see some sort of metal being drawn out, I think of Forged in Fire, which is one of my favorite TV shows to watch. Yeah. Making weapons, and like especially historical weapons, is so cool. And yes, anyhow. Oh, he must be so hot playing in that.
Brothers of the mine rejoice. Sing, sing, sing with me. Raise a bigger, raise a voice. Sing, sing, sing with me. Down and down into the deep. Who knows what will find beneath? Diamonds, rubies, gold and more. Hidden in the mountain floor. Born on the ground, sucker from a teal of stone. Raised in the dark, the safety of our mountain home. Skin made of iron, steel in our bones. To dig and dig makes us free. Come on, brother, sing with me.
Ooh! Oh, cool. They made it, I really love the percussion that was just there. It was like forging percussion instead of percussion from a drum kit or some other sort of percussive instrument. It was instead, it sounded like forging, which is really cool. Also, there was a line in there that cracked me up. To dig makes us free. These are really fun words. Really, really fun. I like the combination of total grit in the voice with especially with having a lot of low male voices in support, right? I think it really brings to mind very powerful dwarves. Right? You get like some Gimli vibes going on in there. I'm gonna go back a little bit. Back a little more. So cool. The depth of these lyrics, like, it's very deep, right? Because it's a whole, it's really, really, really deep. It cracks me up. It really cracks me up. But it's also very successfully executed. There's so much power behind their voices and also behind their consonants. It makes it feel more martial in a lot of ways, or maybe more like a hammer being swung. Oh my gosh, that chorus is amazing. Oh, back further. I'm a dwarf and a diggy hole.
Will not reach this low. Dig, dig in the mine, never seen the blue moon glow. First one flies so high, feel at last and dance on me. Stop your bellies at the feast, stumble home and fall asleep, dreaming in a mountain deep.
Huh. I think this back and forth with your solo voice and the harmonies in the background is a fantastic choice. That sort of call and response definitely feels more battle prone, and it calls back, it calls back to like fighting army kind of days where you have one person that's rallying up the troops essentially to go dig in a hole, of course, which is awesome. I really, really like that. I really respect the grit in the main singer's voice. I want to say Francesco, not Federico, Francesco. His voice, it has a ton of distortion that's on it. I wonder if that's something that is a little present in his natural speaking voice as well, or if that is something he's very conscious of creating, you know, in the upper part of his vocal tract. So you have the pitch, right? That's created by your vocal folds coming together and going wacka, wacka, wacka. They make a pitch. And then above that, there's different areas we can constrain essentially and create another source of sound, which becomes a distortion that we hear on top of that. So I'm curious where that distortion is being created for him. I'm really curious also if it's something that feels really relaxed. But I think the presence of it and the gruffness of it is so suitable for this dwarf character he's playing. It's really fun. Okay, let's go back just a little bit. You don't fear what lies beneath, but I mean, there are Balrogs that are down there. Those are scary. So maybe we should be a little bit scared sometimes. But the words on this are really fun. Want to shout out, I believe that this was originally created by I think a group of gaming YouTubers. I want to say Yogscast, I believe is the name. And there was a man named Simon that was involved in that creation too. These people sound like so much fun. I believe this happened while they were playing Minecraft, but it definitely feels like it's got major World of Warcraft vibes as well going on. And it's fun. It's so much fun when we get to have nerd material become music that is just totally metal and totally awesome. I love it. It's great. This is a great concept for metal songs. I think we should have more metal songs that are about dwarves. Ooh, we're gonna go somewhere cool in this music video. And I want to actually shout out, before we go to this new cool spot, shout out to production team of this music video. It's good. There's some really beautiful pictures where you have a blackish background and it's like smoke or fog coming up that looks incredible. I like the different pictures of the individual musicians as well. It's always made me wonder how people are able to continue playing their instruments so well while headbanging. I don't think that I could headbang and really effectively play piano at the same time, but people can do it. I just can't. So I see a lot of headbanging in time and lots of hair everywhere, like really, really nice hair too. And it feels very, very impressive to me. So anyhow, shout out to producers for catching a lot of those shots. This looks good. And this looks cool. Getting some Snow White vibes. I feel like we're starting off in The Hobbit or something, and we're looking for that place. Maybe we're looking for the underground city at another time. We've got like Thorin in the front, and oh my gosh, there were so many names of dwarves. You had like Ori, Nori, and Dory. Those ones were fun, right? I think there was a glow in there. I think that's 5 names. I think we've got 5. I love this outdoor shot as they're gazing around and they have their tools. I notice even the tools, I like the way that they're looking. They look like they could be handcrafted very easily, right? Just the wood and the metal there. And then they very clearly have a good costume designer who has helped them coordinate their outside outfits and their inside outfits, and they're different from each other. There's commonalities, but inside we have more blue going on. There's some cool designs, like Celtic designs, I think, as well. Oh, down in the caves now. I love how epic it is to go and dig in a hole. They've made digging in a hole one of the most epic things that can happen. It's awesome. was cool. I like that they extended the drum solo here.
Makes us free. Come on, brother, sing with me.
Oh my gosh! I want to play D&D with these guys. These guys are awesome. Those goggles to look at the jewels are really cool, and I have this D&D character that's obsessed with things that are shiny. I just am imagining how funny would it be to bring her in to this campaign of dwarves and try to have her resist the shiny things. Like, what would happen? Hopefully they would still be friends by the end of the campaign. But I adore the storyline that they've brought into this music video of, oh, we went and we, found a hole to dig in, and we dug deep, and it was epic. And we found lots of jewels and examined them very, very carefully to see just how valuable they were. It's got a good through line in the music video, in addition to showing them playing their instruments with wicked weapons and hair to complement. It's awesome. Look at those goggles. Oh. I want to go dig a hole now. This song is stupid catchy. It's still playing in my head. I really like the way that they've combined those more symphonic instruments at the beginning and some folk as well, put that together in heavy metal. And I think that the vocals are incredibly fitting. They really know what they want to do, and they've captured this essence perfectly, right? The grit and the harmonies work extremely well together. And on top of that, the entire concept of the music video and their characters is well thought out and well executed. Really, really fun song. Thank you to Napalm Records for having such incredible artists and supporting them so they can make really awesome music videos like this. It is wonderful to see this kind of support of music and creativity. And I wish Napalm Records and their entire team and their artists the best of luck. We will be cheering you on as you grow and reach many, many more subscribers. Hope to see you all in another video soon.